I've just upgraded my amp from my original hi-fi system, my BMW. This one is actually like a plug and play. Just mounts on the original bracket, and I should have made a video before, but there's a screw there which I'm going to put back in a minute, and that just slides out then, and it just comes out. Yeah, there's a screw thing just there. It can be a bit tricky, but it just comes out then. But I'm not going to take it all the way out now, I've already done all that. So, just going to put it back onto there and slide it back on. And there's a screw that goes there. So I'm going to put it back. Yeah, it's a 10mm. So it's that one. I'm just going to put that back. So if I do it in reverse, you guys will probably see what I've done. Then I'll put this bracket back. And then this is just push pins for that. So I'm just going to do this now. I'm just going to put this on there. I'll pause it. So I've got the nut on there now. I'm just going to give it one turn. Give it one turn with the spanner, and that's it. So now I've tightened that nut up, I'm going to put this plastic bracket back on. They locate onto there. Really, it'd be ideal if you remove all this, but I've got my air suspension in here. I really don't want to be moving any more trims, so I just slide it underneath there, get it on. It's a bit of a, it's not as straightforward, but it's just quite tight, but it can be done. So I just have to tuck it underneath here. I've located the one, I'm just going to locate the other one now. So just keep dragging it down. Mine is both ends. I've got that on there now, so it's just two 10mm. They're not on tight, they're on very loose. It's these 10mm, I'm going to hand tighten them back on. And these connections are also on here as well. So they just go on like that. Just make sure they're on properly. That's it. Just gonna have to tuck this down, this wiring harness here. I might get a little cable tie on it. It's a plug and play harness, to be fair, so the original one is just this there. Just make sure that's latched on properly. You know, here you can hear a little click. So I'm just going to tighten this up now, and then I'm just going to put the foam on. And it's got the head of a housing here, which I'll show. So I'm doing it in reverse, but it'll make sense. Right, also we've got some push pins, these which go in here, so don't forget them. So let's just push them in. Oh, also, while you take the amp off, it's worth a little hole. Just, don't know if you can see it, just there. I just popped the hole out so any water will just go straight out, because you don't want any water clogged up in here. I've not got this issue in mine. I don't know if it's because mine's a 2019, so it's a later model, but there's no water ingress in here. But you might as well just pop that out. Right, I've done that now. The fun part is this foam. Yeah, putting this, oh, that's my air suspension, by the way. Just putting this foam in is a bit tricky. You have to do a lot of manoeuvring, so I'm going to do that with both my hands. Right, it is a bit of a faff, you have to bend it around, but I've got there now. So got one there, two, yeah, I've got one here as well, 3, 4, 5, and there's one more here, 6, but that one is a different one. That one over here, that is the different one, is that push, which is the same as we've got underneath there. So might as well put that one in first. So in the back, get that one in. And the rest of my push pins, so just get them in. I might just pause it for this. It's quite simple, isn't it? You do that. Then after that there is this casing, which I'll show you once I put the push pins in. Also, don't forget to get this rubber seal over it. It's a bit of a pain. It's best to use a little tool, like a little plastic pry tool, or if you got patience, just use your hands. Yeah, it's got to also be tucked behind in there, so I've got to sort that out. There, as you can see. I'll sort that now in both ends. Right, yeah. I'll clean up the water, but yeah, I'll sort that out. But yeah, you just put this back on, and you put your other top bit on that as well, which I will do now. That's that bit, and then you've just got where's that casing gone? It's this casing here, which is on. That is basically, I'm sure it's just 3 of them push pins. So there's one there, there's one there, and there's one just behind there somewhere. Push them 3 push pins in and we're done, we're back on. And that's it, it's easy as that to fit the amp. This is for the Hifi system, it's just a plug and play. You don't need no extra power, nothing. I've tried it, it's also worth upgrading the underseat subwoofers, which I've done. I'll show you the site where I went to, but the amp I'm using is a match amp, 8B BMW. Higher recommended. It's a brilliant upgrade, it sounds so much better. But yeah, that's it, it's all done. I'm just going to put it on in a bit now, put the push pins in here, and we're done.